That is a new Honda CR-V, and this is 10 new things about it.
Number 1.
The old one looked like this. It was, kinda blobby. Now it looks like this. Definitely less blobby. Note the longer hood, the more angular features. It's a little more old school Honda and, well, it looks good.
Number 2.
This was the old interior. It was kinda ugly, pretty van-like, and it had the most fake wood. This is the new one. Definitely doesn't look like a van. Actually, it looks like a Civic, and that's a good thing. I definitely like the very cool honeycomb hexagon air vents, and then the little hexagon metal look trim here on the dash. Definitely better than that old, quote, wood.
Number 3.
The old touchscreen had too many layers of menus. It was glitchy, it was slow, and just generally annoying to use. The new touchscreens, whether this 9-inch upgrade unit or the standard 7-inch unit, are better for all of the reasons listed above, corrects all the issues. It's also easier to see since it's now on top of the dash.
Number 4.
So there's now just a little less than an inch more space between the seating rows, but the big news is the seat back. It now reclines an additional 10.5 degrees. Very comfy. Better for taking a nap.
Number 5.
The latch anchors in the back seat are now much easier to access when installing a child seat. They were hidden before.
Number 6.
So the turbo engine is basically the same, but the hybrid powertrain, it's all new. It's a little bit more power despite what the specs say, long story. It has considerably more torque and it gets 40 miles per gallon combined with front wheel drive. You actually couldn't get front wheel drive before. The now optional all-wheel drive system returns 37 miles per gallon combined, which is one less than before, but still really great.
Number 7.
Every CR-V now has a conventional shifter, no complaints there. Now the hybrid has the additional B mode, which increases regenerative braking to the point that it's not quite one pedal driving, but about 80% of the way. And that's not the only thing new about the hybrid transmission. You see, the hybrid powertrain now simulates shifts when you're really on the throttle, as opposed to just maxing out the revs like a CVT would, like the CR-V hybrid did before. Now, you do sacrifice just a tiny fraction of acceleration and efficiency, but you gain just better drivability. It's more normal, it's more pleasant to drive, as opposed to sounding like you're stuck on a sewing machine.
Number 8.
The new CR-V is very quiet, which is not something that's historically been said about the Honda CR-V. The reason, a lot more sound deadening upper trim levels have thicker windows, and the hybrid system's been worked over to be, well, quieter.
Number 9.
It's more expensive. Big reason for that is that the old LX base model, yeah, it is no more. Frankly, not a lot of people were buying it. That means the new base trim level is the EX, and even that is about $3,000 more expensive than it was before at $32,355. Now, the hybrid, it starts with the sport trim level at $33,695, and every sport or sport touring is in fact a hybrid, and vice versa. Now, that price means that the new hybrid is about $1,500 more than the old base hybrid.
Number 10.
And finally, this new CR-V is just more characterful. It's better looking inside and out, it's better to drive, and although it's just as much of a family mobile as before, it doesn't beat you over the head with the fact that it's such a family mobile. And I don't see how that could possibly be a bad thing.